This is the Transformers KO version of the Age of Extinction Evasion Mode Optimus Prime. This is the M01 Commander by Wei Jiang. And oh my goodness! From the looks of things, as you can already see the massive scale of this figure, this is going to be one long video. And if you've seen the transformation of the Evasion Mode Optimus Prime, which can be a big pain in the ass sometimes, this one, I tell you, man, this thing was a pain to transform. But when transformed, he looks great. Robot mode, he looks great. So let's get right to it. It's going to be a long video. Bust out the popcorn, the chips, the dip, whatever you have, and just enjoy. All right. Again, this is a Wei Jiang product. Yeah, these guys are so awesome. I can't believe I'm praising a KO. I wasn't going to pick this one up, but I got a lot of requests to do this video, to do a review of this figure, and everyone was saying, oh man, why don't you get it? So with the help of my good buddy Jay, once again Jay has hooked me up and has come through for me with these KO, fantastic KO products. I got an M01, so thank you, Jay. You're gonna have to ask him where he gets these things, man. These things are just ridiculous. You don't buy these at Toys R Us. It comes with the usual standard booklet that they have. I already showed you guys this one during the trailer review for MPP10. This is the instruction booklet, and you look. One thing I noticed about this instruction booklet is it's as though you have an instruction booklet of a Takara Tomy figure. They're very, very precise at how they ask you to transform things. And look how clear that is. It can be a little bit difficult because of the mold, because of the transformation that they copied. But yeah, and it says you can fit the MPP10 trailer on him. Luckily for us, we have that. I'm going to show you that later. Okay, this is a KO. I know, it's a KO. It sucks. It should suck. But it's just so impressive for a KO. Okay, now they copied the exact same mold that Hasbro used for the Takara and Hasbro used for the Evasion Mode Optimus Prime. They just added these from the Revenge of the Fallen or the Dark of the Moon Prime, which is fine. They didn't include the smokestacks, which they replaced with these, so that's fine. They chromed out a lot of pieces, and instead of remolding the Megatron shotgun, they gave it a new shotgun, which transforms into these parts. So interesting. They gave him the battle axe from Dark of the Moon, I think. They gave him the shield again from Dark of the Moon, the Revenge of the Fallen blades. I'll show you how these things work later on. And they gave it an extra head, the Battle Mask Optimus Prime head, which I will show you how to attach it. So it's exactly the same mold. Well, 95% the same mold. Even the transformation is the same. They just chromed out some bits. The tires have been replaced by rubber, and which I forgot to do, these things should be up right here, right there. Okay, so very, very nice. So let's get right to it. I already gushed too long. This is the battle axe. It works like that. And this is the gun, which attaches like a masterpiece. And this figure is like a masterpiece figure. This is the shotgun. I'll show you that in a while. So speaking of masterpiece figures, let me bust out my just straighten him up. And very tall figure. Even the head sculpt, the articulation. We'll talk about, well, I do have some issues with this figure, but that's just me nitpicking. Very, very minor issues. So, okay, so that's him. Head to toe. Here is the MP10 mold. This is the Year of the Horse Optimus Prime. This is what I always use. My standard MP10s are all boxed up. This one is the one I can get dusty and exposed to sunlight a bit. So, yeah. What's your excuse, Hasbro? I mean, this one costs about 30 bucks, 25, 30 bucks here in Manila. This one, I think I picked it. This one was about a little in Manila. This was a little over $100. This was like $120, $130, but I got it at like 110, 170. No, yeah, 110, 100 and, yeah, thereabouts. $110, I think. I got this one. $112. I got it at a discount, but this one, $50. Okay, Hasbro, Takara, and it has die-cast parts. Come on, look at this. It has rubber wheels, die-cast parts here. This one is die-cast. No, that one's not. But this part, this main thing that just flips out is die-cast. The legs are die-cast, I think. Is it? No, it's not. My bad. I'm praising it too much. Nope. Just these parts are die-cast. Okay? Plastic. Everything's plastic. But still, come on, man. Die-cast parts. Those things are expensive. So, okay. Paint apps for the figure, great. They've added all that flames, which is the standard for the movieverse Optimus Prime. He's got to have flames, right? So this is like he didn't scan a jalopy truck, a Freightliner, an Argosy. He did not scan the crap. He scanned a brand new one that had flames on it. So I think that's the story behind this flame, the logo on him. That's why he has this, and he has the brand new smokestack. So yeah, we'll put that there. So okay, great. Articulation for the figure. It's got a ball joint that's on a hinge, so you get all the range of articulation for his neck. He's got some waist swivel. He's got a ball hinge hip, thigh swivel, ratcheting knees, ball hinge ankles with some rocker joints. He's got a ratcheting ball hinge shoulders, bicep swivel, hinge elbows, ball hinge wrists, and the fingers do articulate. The four fingers, the thumb has its own ball joint, and these fingers are on two joints. Unfortunately, you can't have him in a pointing position, but that is just fine and dandy. I mean, he's got masterpiece scale type of hands, I'm very, very cool with that. Paint apps on articulation, I was going to nitpick. These are a little bit floppy. It's not a perfect ratchet joint, as you can see. Here it's fine, but there's a little bit of a gap between the teeth of the gears, so it sort of flops. It's not a perfect ratchet joint, but that's fine. Okay, you can make him hold the swords from, what is this? Revenge of the Fallen, or yeah. You do this. Is it like this, or maybe it should be like this? Okay, either way, you get the idea. So you can make him hold his sword, so that's great. The shield, same. The hell? Apparently not. You should be able to. Oh, there you go. Like I'm sweating buckets here. Okay. Wei Jiang. Should fit. Okay, there we go. So yeah, he can hold that, he can hold the guns, he can hold the battle axe and another sword on either hand, and that's great. That's just great. I'm very pleased with that. You can get him into all these poses. So very, very cool. We'll put these weapons aside for now. Okay. Now I do want to talk about the head sculpt, because you can interchange it with another head or faceplate, and there's no easy way to do this. Okay, there is a screw. It's very easy. I mean, there's no easy to do it on camera, but if you're not on camera, it's very easy. That's what I meant. You just unscrew it. it's a little bit tight when you're putting this figure actually came packaged with this head. I just thought it'd be nice to start the video with the open-faced Optimus Prime mask instead of the closed one. So the eyes are a separate piece. You could do that. Connect it here. This is the standard standard eyes. Come on, there we go. And then this one already had grooves, so it's easy to put on. But this one, when I first tried it on, I had to have the screw just dig in to that hole, and it can be a little bit of a pain to do that. So just be careful, you know, use a little bit of just a little bit of use of force. I don't know how this thing, let's see, this should come on. Yeah, this one's coming on very easily because this was how it was packaged, and I think they had some power screwdrivers to go with it. And this is, you know what, I think it looks better with this one, but if you want a more accurate one from the movie, this one should be your face. But yeah, okay, so that's the whole robot mode. I think we should stop now because or maybe we should just continue, because the transformation is so tricky. Because if you thought this was really tricky, I mean, this one is, it's, oh my god, times 10 a difficulty level, because it's so much bigger. And damn, I was so careful transforming it because I didn't, God forbid I scratched this thing. It's a KO. But yeah, so I'm gonna stop now, okay, because the movie is gonna extend another the review is gonna be another 10-15 minutes longer if I do this, and it's gonna be very difficult to download. So this is the robot mode. I'm gonna show you just a quick pan out of the robot mode. Very, very nice. The robot mode will definitely get an 11 out of 10 for me. Just a fantastic piece. Well done, Wei Jiang. Come back for part 2 as we transform this figure. This has been the robot mode for M01 Commander by Wei Jiang. Thanks for watching.